and the 7 little goats. Once upon a time, there lived a mother goat and her 7 young goats in a forest. One day, the mother goat gathered the young goats together and said, "Children, I have to visit Grandma Cow in the village nearby. Will you take good care of the house while I'm gone?"
"Yes, we'll be fine. Don't worry."
But the mother goat was still worried. She said to the young goats, "You must not open the door, especially if a wolf is knocking."
"How will we know it's a wolf?"
"You know my voice, right? Listen carefully and don't open the door unless you hear your mother's soft voice."
"What if the voice sounds the same?"
"My arms are white, right? Look through the crack in the door and don't open it unless you see your mother's white arm."
"Yes, Mom!"
The mother goat left the 7 young goats at home and went to the next village. As she disappeared, a large wolf appeared from the shade of the tree.
The mother goat is gone. That means only the 7 young goats are home.
The wolf went to the house and knocked on the door.
"Who's there?"
It's your mother! I forgot something. Please open the door.
"It's Mom! She's back!"
The oldest goat went to open the door, but the youngest goat said,
"Wait! That doesn't sound like our mother's voice. Mother's voice is soft and beautiful, but that voice is too deep."
The youngest goat shouted through the door,
"You must be a wolf! Don't even think about coming into our house!"
Ah, the young goats are smart.
The wolf tried to think how he could sound like the mother goat. Suddenly, he came across some grapevines and had an idea.
My voice will be softer if I eat grapes like this.
The wolf ate all the grapes and tried to speak in a softer voice.
A-I-O-U! Oh, that's the voice of the mother goat!
The wolf went back to the goat's house.
"Who's there?"
It's your mother! Grandma Cow gave me some delicious food. Please open the door.
That's our mother's voice this time!
The oldest goat went to open the door, but the youngest goat spoke again.
"Wait! Let's look through the crack in the door and make sure we see Mother's white arm."
The youngest goat looked through the crack in the door and saw an arm covered with black fur. The youngest goat shouted through the door,
"You must be a wolf! Our mother's fur is soft and white. Don't even think about coming into our house."
This time it's because of my fur.
The wolf tried to think how he could make his fur look white like the mother goat. Suddenly, he came across some bags of flour in a shed and had an idea.
Oh, I'll have white fur like the mother goat if I put that flour on my hands.
The wolf went into the shed and covered his arms in flour. His arms quickly turned white.
Now I have white fur just like the mother goat.
The wolf went back to the goat's house.
It's really your mother this time. My voice is soft. A-I-O-U. And my arms are white. Look!
The young goats saw the white arm and thought their mother had finally returned home.
It really is our mother! We can hear her soft voice and see her white arm!
The young goats opened the door wide. But the wolf was standing there with his huge mouth open.
I'm a wolf! I'm going to catch and eat you all!
The young goats ran. and hid as soon as the wolf attacked. The oldest goat hid under the bed.
I found one hiding under the bed.
The wolf swallowed the oldest goat, hiding under the bed. The second goat hid in the closet, the third in the stove, the fourth behind the curtains, the fifth in a pot, and the sixth in the cellar. But the wolf found and gulped them all down. The youngest goat hid inside the large grandfather clock against the wall.
Shouldn't there be one more?
The wolf looked around the house, but couldn't find the youngest goat.
That must be all of them. My stomach is so full from eating the young goats. I always get sleepy when I'm full. I should go and take a nap by the stream.
The wolf walked out of the house after eating the 6 young goats and disappeared. The mother goat returned home in the afternoon. She found the door wide open and the house a mess. She looked all over, but couldn't find any of the young goats. Children, where are you? What happened to them? My precious babies are gone! The youngest goat, hiding in the clock, decided to show his face. Oh, my dear baby! The mother goat hugged her youngest goat tightly. The youngest goat told her that the wolf came and ate all of the other goats.
The wolf ate grapes to make his voice sound like yours. And he put flour on his arms to make them look white like yours. He tricked us!
I see. Where did the wolf go?
He said he was going to take a nap by the stream.
The mother goat took the youngest goat and walked to the stream. She saw the wolf with a belly the size of a mountain sleeping soundly.
Baby goats. Ooh, delicious.
The mother goat knew that the young goats were inside the wolf's large belly. My baby, could you go back home and bring me a needle, scissors, and thread?
Yes, Mom!
The youngest goat brought the mother goat a needle, scissors, and thread. The mother goat crept up to the wolf and cut his belly open with scissors. The 6 young goats came flying out of the wolf's belly, one after another.
Mother!
Shh, be quiet. We don't want to wake up the wolf. We have to work together. Children, get some rocks from the stream and bring them to me, okay? Hurry, hurry! The 7 young goats listened to their mother and gathered rocks from the stream. The mother goat placed the rocks in the wolf's belly and sewed it up with the needle and thread. The wolf's belly looked like a mountain once again. All right, let's go back home. The wolf woke up after the goats left.
What a great nap. I'm thirsty. Should I drink some water from the stream?
The wolf waddled over to the stream. The rocks moved around and made sounds in his belly. But the wolf didn't notice.
Why does my body feel so heavy? Maybe I'm just imagining it.
The wolf thought it was because he ate so many young goats. He felt even more thirsty once he saw the stream. He lowered his head to drink. But the rocks in his belly began to move all at once, and he stumbled. The wolf fell into the water. The wolf tried to swim to the top, but the rocks in his belly weighed him down.
Somebody save me!
In the end, the wolf sank to the bottom of the stream. Meanwhile, the mother goat was talking to the young goats at home. Children, make sure you never open the door to a stranger again. Understand?
Yes, Mom!
The young goats never opened the door to a stranger ever again when their mother was away.
Oink, oink, oink! We are the three little pigs. Let's build a nice house.
The first pig is building a house, building a house with straw.
After the wolf appears, whoo! After the wolf appears, whoo!
The house falls down.
The second pig is building a house, building a house with wood. After the wolf appears, whoo! After the wolf appears, whoo! The house falls down.
Oh my gosh!
The third pig is building a house, building a house with bricks. After the wolf appears, whoo! After the wolf appears, whoo! The house does not fall. Let's build a tall house. Let's build a large house. Let's build a small house. Let's build it wonderfully. Woohoo!
The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there lived 3 little pigs. The first was a lazy sleepyhead. The second only liked to play the violin. The youngest was the only one to work hard to help their mom. One day, the mama pig called the 3 little pigs together and said, "Guys, now that you're all grown up, you're going to go out and build your own houses." The little pigs left the house as their mother instructed. Now they had to build their own houses. The first lazy pig wanted to build a house quickly and sleep.
Oh, this is such a bother. How do I build a house? Okay, let's build a house with straw. Then it'll be done quickly.
The first pig picked up fallen grass and straw and built a straw house.
Wow, this house is looking pretty good. It's been a while since I worked. I'm falling asleep. I'll sleep a little now.
The first pig went inside the straw house and started to sleep. The second pig had to build a house too.
Well, I have to hang the violin on the wall, so should I build it with wood? Let's hurry up and build it and play the violin.
The second pig cut trees with a saw and started building a house. He built pillars out of wood and the roof with planks. It wasn't as fast as the first pig's, but the second pig's wood house was completed quickly.
The wood house is complete! My first brother built a house with straw, right? My house is much stronger than that. Now, let's have some fun!
The second pig started dancing excitedly while playing the violin. Meanwhile, the youngest pig was thinking about what kind of house to build.
Okay, let's build a house, a strong house that won't collapse. To do that, I should lay it with bricks, right?
The youngest pig made an oven and started baking bricks. It took a long time to bake bricks. When the bricks were completed, the youngest pig solidified the ground and laid the bricks up one by one. Solid tiles were placed on the roof to prevent rain from leaking. And a fireplace and chimney were also built to keep warm in the winter. The youngest pig worked hard. A day passed, then 2 days, and then a month had passed. The youngest pig had not yet completed the brick house. The first and second pigs came to see the youngest pig.
What? You're still building a house?
Yeah. What's taking you so long to build a house?
It's because I am carefully laying the bricks. But once it's built, it won't collapse because it's strong.
The two brothers couldn't understand the youngest pig who was carefully building a house.
Oh, jeez. It only took me a day to build a house.
I built it in 2 days.
Finally, the youngest pig's brick house was completed. The house was solid, spacious, and wonderful. It was cozy, too. Then one day, a wolf appeared in the woods.
I heard that there are little pigs building houses somewhere. Oh, I see a pig sleeping in a straw house over there.
The wolf slowly approached the first pig's straw house.
Slowly, slowly. He looks delicious. A plump pig.
The wolf decided to eat the first pig.
Open the door, little pig. I'm going to eat you.
The first pig, who was fast asleep, was startled by the sound of a wolf outside the door.
I'm in trouble! The wolf is here! I'll lock the door!
Do you think I can't eat you just because you locked the door?
The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. So the straw house built by the first pig was blown away in the wind.
My house!
The first pig ran to the wood house where the second pig lived. The wolf followed the first pig and went to the wood house. The second and first pigs locked the door tightly. The wolf said loudly in front of the second pig's wood house.
Hurry and open the door. If you don't open it, I'll huff and puff and I'll blow this house down.
The first pig said worriedly to the second pig.
Brother, the wind he blows is incredibly strong. The straw house I made was blown away.
My house is made of wood, so it will be stronger than your house.
You're confident. Okay then, watch what happens to this house.
The wolf inflated his chest and huffed and puffed. Thus, the wood house built by the second pig was quickly blown away by the wind.
You brats! Where are you going to run now?
Brother, come on, let's go to the youngest.
Yeah.
The first and second pigs ran to the brick house where the youngest lived. The wolf followed them and went to the youngest pig's house. The first and second pigs arrived at the youngest pig's house and knocked on the door urgently.
Oh, brothers! What's going on?
The two brothers rushed into the youngest pig's house.
That punk huffed and puffed and blew my straw house down.
That punk huffed and puffed and blew my wood house down too.
Brothers, don't worry. My house is made of solid bricks and won't be blown down.
Open the door! If you don't, I'll huff and puff and blow this house down!
You bad wolf! Go ahead and try to blow it down. This house is different from a straw or wood house.
You're pretty confident. Okay then, watch what happens again this time!
The wolf took a deep breath in to blow down the youngest pig's brick house. The wolf inflated his chest and huffed and puffed. But the solid brick house didn't budge. The wolf was taken aback.
Huh? What? Why isn't the house flying away? Once again.
As expected, the youngest pig's brick house didn't budge. The first and second pigs were overjoyed and jumped for joy.
Hooray! The house didn't fly away!
Hooray! Our brother's house is sturdy!
What's this? Why isn't the house flying away?
The wolf wondered how he could eat the 3 little pigs.
It's built of solid bricks that won't budge with my blow. How can I catch and eat those little rats? Aha! There's a chimney on the roof.
The wolf saw the chimney on the roof and slapped his knee.
I'm going to go in through the chimney.
The wolf climbed down the chimney. The youngest saw the wolf and quickly set fire to the fireplace under the chimney and boiled water in a large pot. The wolf went down the chimney and fell into the large pot.
It's hot! It's hot!
The wolf burned his bottom on the boiling water and jumped in shock.
My bottom!
The confused wolf cried for help and ran deep into the forest. The 3 little pigs giggled and laughed at the wolf.
Brothers, my house is large and has a lot of rooms, so we can all live here together.
The first and second pigs nodded at the youngest pig's words.
Oh, yeah!
The 3 little pigs lived happily ever after in the brick house.